Okay, so I should be able to put this and a couple other things in the trunk of my car.
I thought Miss Roberts was moving into the apartment.
Well, that changed as of earlier today, Mr. Hobbs.
There are some problems, sir.
Oh, first month's rent, right? Look, why don't you keep that, and I guess you're free to rent the apartment.
Moving in, then moving right out seems funny to me. You sure?
Of course. What are you doing here? And what are you doing with my clothes? Hey.
Hey, how you doing? Have a seat. I am so happy.
Why?
Because the K-Funk Mob just got word that we went over great at Fraternity Row.
That's good. Great. Look, I have something serious to talk about.
What's up? You look kind of down.
I am.
What's the matter?
I keep thinking about Laura. She's sitting there in jail, and it's almost Christmas, and what are we doing about it?
You're right. We got to do something.
Even if Christmas wasn't coming up, it'd be bad enough. But Christmas just adds that extra little sting, you know? And it makes it even worse knowing that she was framed.
Yeah, but how are we going to prove it?
Stay put. You both are in deep trouble.
Asa, I cannot believe what I'm hearing.
Renee, I am a man of action.
You can't be serious.
Does it look like I'm joking?
No.
I am serious.
Darling, to actually say that you're going to shoot Carlo Hesse?
That man has messed up what this family wants to offer. And yes, I am going to shoot Carlo Hesse.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
You are frightening me, Asa.
Why am I frightening you? I got the idea from you and Vicky.
Oh, not for murder.
Well, don't call it that. Call it fumigation.
Asa, call it exactly what it is.
You and Vicky said you would do anything to get Hesse out of town.
Yes, but...
Hey, I just took your idea, refined it to make it work. You got it? Now, Hesse's got to be cleared out of this town. This man right here is going to do it.
Oh, what am I getting so excited about? Oh. Vicky said a similar sort of thing. She really had me running, but what she really meant was we were just going to frighten Carlo Hesse out of Landview. That is a far cry than thinking about killing a man.
You two thought you could frighten Hesse out of town?
Yes.
What? With words?
Who knows what might have happened if you hadn't come along and stopped me. I might very well have been able to convince Carlo that somebody in the mob had a contract out on him.
Renee, you and Vicky are no match for Carlo. You're both amateurs.
Amateurs, maybe. Stupid, no. Men like Carlo, they always have one thing on their mind, that somebody might be out after them, to get them. I'll tell you, Carlo is more afraid of that than he is of the law.
And let me tell you something. The only way you can convince Hesse that there's a hit on him, only if real bullets are flying by his head, and I would give anything to be the shooter.
Absolutely not.
And why not?
Because I have this quaint notion that I don't think you would miss.
I need a pro.
A pro?
I need somebody that can shoot at him and miss. Just scare the hell out of him, but it's gotta look real.
Asa, I am really afraid of this.
Extreme times call for extreme measures.
Too extreme, darling, too extreme.
Have you forgotten Vicky, Sarah, Jake, Megan? No. I'm gonna get me a hired gun.
How? Where? Who?
I will know who, and the shooter will know who. That is it. I got some work to do. Excuse me.
Asa, please.
What kind of trouble, Pop?
What do we do?
What'd I do now?
I just found out that you used my influence and my name to get yourself and Rika in to see Laura Ellis.
We are the only ones that know for a fact that Laura was framed on drug possession.
What, may I ask, is this fact?
We believe her.
That's right.
This does not come under the heading of fact. There are certain privileges that should not be abused. What if the press found out that you used my name to get in to see your friend? Figure it out, Carrie.
But Dad, nobody found out.
I found out. That's who no one is found out. Are you bright enough to visualize that?
Mr. Nichols blamed me. I talked Carrie into it.
You did not. Dad, no, she didn't talk me into it.
Carrie is to blame. He's my son, and he's the only one who could have done it. But you should have thought, before you pulled off this little stunt, that the present administration of this city has had enough bad publicity already. There are certain people gunning for us all, and the police commissioner is an obvious target. My job is hard enough as it is without having to worry about what you and your girlfriend are up to.
I'm not his girlfriend.
She's not my girlfriend, Dad. Just my friend.
And only sometimes. But, Mr. Nichols, really, I have to take the blame for this. Laura is my best friend. I've known her since high school, and if you knew her, you'd know how special she is.
Rika, just
No, let me finish, Carrie. I had to get in to see her. She was refusing to see visitors, and I was worried sick about that. And the only reason Carrie helped me is because he knew how worried I was about my friend. I was.
Does your sister know that you did this?
No.
I wonder what she would do if she were to ever find out.
Pop, you're not gonna tell her, are you?
No.
Thanks.
She doesn't trust Carrie and me as it is. I'm sure she'd be furious with you if she ever found out you did this.
I'm sure you're right about that.
Hey, Pop.
Yeah?
Are you cool enough for me to ask for some advice?
Go on.
Is there anything that we can do to help Laura?
I'm sorry, but I can't think of anything at the moment.
But this is Christmas, and she's innocent.
Unless you can give me proof that someone planted those drugs on Laura, she'll spend her Christmas behind bars.
Hey, CJ, how you doing? You as surprised to see me as your mom is?
I doubt it, although I'm sure he's delighted. Cord, I thought you were going to be at the banner.
Well, I was, but I couldn't concentrate, so I finished up everything I needed to do there, and then I came over here.
Well, everything's a mess, you know.
Well, it's okay. No problem, right?
Well, it is a problem. There's a lot of stuff to do.
Well, we'll help, right? We can help, huh?
Cord, it's more than just moving. It's putting everything out of the boxes and cleaning it up, and I don't want to talk about it. It's
Fine, you just tell us what you need, and two big he-men will move everything. We can do that, right?
Well, there's some things that you can't take care of. Mr. Hobbs, you know that drip? Did you get that note about the drip in the sink there?
Tina, let it drip.
Cord?
Well, come on. What do you care now? Why don't we just get everything, just bring it on out to the car?
What are you talking about?
I talked to Vicky on the phone. She said you and CJ were coming over here, so I thought I would come over and help you guys load everything up so you can move back to Landfair.
Mr. Hobbs, do you think you could excuse us for a minute? I have to talk to him alone.
Okay, but about that drip.
You can forget about the drip.
Don't forget about the drip. Perrin! Great. You can just, set them in the second bedroom down the hall there. Thanks. Do you need any help?
No, thank you. I think I'll be able to manage.
Tina, what's going on here?
I tried to tell you.
You got no intention of moving out, do you? In fact, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna move in.
Now, if I can just get your promise that you won't do anything that would jeopardize my office.
I promise I won't get you involved in anything else.
And I won't ask Carrie to do anything wrong.
Good, thanks. I gotta go.
Hey, Pop, just checking. Do we have any plans for Christmas?
Well, I suppose we'll have our usual Christmas Eve dinner, unless you've made other plans.
No. Does the usual include burnt turkey?
It was not that bad last year.
We usually have very crisp turkey.
Well, Christmas has never been the same without your mother around, I guess.
Yeah, she used to invite tons of people for Christmas dinner.
Yeah, friends, distant cousins, a couple great aunts, I forget who else.
We miss that.
Well, nobody wants to come over for my turkey.
Yeah, well, you've heard the worst of it. So if you and your sister have not made any plans, would you care to join us?
Really?
Yeah.
That's a nice idea, Carrie, but I don't think Sheila will be interested in our invitation. The Nichols men are not too high on her list.
Well, I know that we don't have any real plans.
Well, as soon as she hears about our invitation, I'm sure she will think of some right quick.
I'll work on her.
Oh, and tell her we won't be rapping. We'll sing Christmas carols.
Well, I think it would be wonderful to spend Christmas dinner together. But you have to let us bring something. Pie or plum pudding.
Or turkey. No, check with your sister first before I get my hopes up.
Pie sounds great.
Pie and plum pudding.
Don't push your luck, young blood. Listen, I gotta go, but one last word.
Of warning, I bet.
I am the police commissioner. You are my son. You have to walk with extra care.
Understood.
And with your connection with Laura Ellis, I'm gonna have to include you in this too, Rika.
All right.
Laura's husband, Greg Ellis, is a dangerous man. I want you both to stay out of his way. Clear?
Clear.
All right. See you later.
All right, see you, Pop.
Bye-bye.
Christmas together, huh?
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun.
Present?
Yeah. The wrapping isn't so good because they had to inspect it before I gave it to you. I couldn't wrap it back as good.
Want me to open it now?
Yeah, it's just a little thing. It's a pre-Christmas gift. Go ahead, open it.
Damn.
It's from Greece. I found it in an antique shop down by the waterfront. And before you say that I shouldn't have, don't worry, it wasn't too expensive.
Well, it's very beautiful.
Well, on Christmas Day, you might find a little chain to go with that.
Christmas Day?
Mm-hmm. On Christmas Day, I'm going to have a tree, and I'm going to have lights, and everything that goes with it. And you are going to have to bear with Christmas carols playing all day long. What's wrong?
Well, my trial is weeks away, Dan. It's weeks away from Christmas.
Now, something's going to come up.
Don't, okay?
Don't what?
Don't build it up, because there's no way that there's going to be Christmas for us.
Yeah, well, let's just say I got a feeling.
Well, don't even do that, okay? I'll be lucky if I get acquitted.
Laura, you're innocent. You've got to be.
You know what we've got to do right now? We've got to, say goodbye to each other
Laura,
for good.
when our visiting time's up, I'm not going to say goodbye, you hear? You gotta believe, you gotta hang in there. There are people outside this jail who are determined to prove that you are innocent. You believe? And every time that belief begins to slip a little bit, you grab that locket and you think of me.
I think of you all the time. I don't need...
No. See, this is a very special locket. Because when you touch it, I'm gonna get the message that you believe I'm gonna get you out of here. Oh, wait, I got a message. You believe?
Yeah, I'm relieved.
Every time you grab it, I'm gonna know it.
It's kind of like magic, isn't it?
Very magic.
Time's up.
No, I just got that message again. You do believe. Come. Asa.
What a crummy office.
Thank you. Come on in.
Crummy part of town, too.
Well, that's the way it goes.
Yeah, well, the looks of things, it's not going too well for you.
Well, don't, judge a book by its cover.
Why not? Jake, does anybody ever clean up this place?
No, not at the moment. The money's a little tight right now.
Even, with a rich wife?
Yeah, even with a rich wife.
You're telling me you don't take Hesse money?
No, I do not.
Good. You are hungry.
I'm doing some business right now.
By the looks of things, I'd say not much.
Is this gonna lead someplace, Asa?
Jake, do you think I'd come to this part of town for my damn health?
Well, my time is money.
Yeah, well, right now, I don't think your time is worth very much.
So, what brings the patriarch of the Buchanan clan down to this part of town? Just to needle me, is that the deal? Because, I charge by the hour.
You're a punk, you know that?
We call it worse, thank you.
And I don't like the way you, handle Megan.
Well, that's none of your business, the way I handle Megan.
On the other hand, I have respect for you for keeping your commitment to Charlotte Hesse, so I got mixed feelings about you.
I doubt you have many.
You're right, I'm a man of action. Men who have mixed feelings never get anything done.
No self-doubts? Ever?
Why? I'm powerful. I'm rich, good family. Why the hell would I have self-doubts?
I don't have any of those things, so I wouldn't know, Asa.
I want to ask you a question.
Shoot.
Funny you use that word.
I beg your pardon?
I'll get to that later. You love Megan?
You're asking a lot of personal questions, Asa.
This is the big one, Jake. I must know.
Yeah, I love Megan.
I'll give you a chance to prove it.
I don't think I have to prove anything to you.
Boy, you are a touchy fella.
Well, it's because you're starting to get on my nerves already.
Jake, I'll get down to business.
Which is?
I want you to take a shot at your father-in-law.
Shoot?
At?
With a gun?
No, a pea shooter.
Hey, so what?
Hey, Jake.
Lucky.
Mr. Buchanan?
We're having a little meeting right now.
Oh, go ahead. Don't let me bother you.
This is personal business.
Well, as I said, go ahead.
I don't like to talk personal business with an outsider.
An outsider? I'm practically part of the Landview Country Club now. Pray on, sir.
I'm having a talk, confidential talk, with my private investigator and me, the client. By the way, this is confidential.
Yeah, but you can talk before Lucky. It's all right. Go ahead.
He works for you?
Yeah.
Jake Harrison and company.
Okay, cool.
Hey, I'm cool. I'm cool.
Shut up. Now, Lucky has saved my life on several occasions, so.
And there he sits, health and hearty.
Yeah, right.
So getting back to your original proposal, Asa, you gotta be nuts if you think I'm gonna shoot Carlo Hesser. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Did I hear that right?
You did.
Shoot Carlo Hesse?
Hess has already heard that the syndicate has a hit out for him.
Well, then let them do it.
No, see, there isn't a hit out for him. He just heard it. What I want you to do is just shoot and miss them. Just scare the hell out of them. See, the deal, Jake...
I don't care what the deal is, Asa. I can't do it. I've worked too hard and too long to get Charlotte to trust me.
Carlo doesn't have to know you're the so-called hitman.
What if something goes wrong? Huh? I can't let Charlotte know that I'd be involved. No, I can't do it. Cannot do it.
Jake, what if nothing goes wrong?
Asa, I can't do it.
10 grand? A measly pop shot?
10,000. Yeah, I know. I realize it's good money. But listen, I'd be willing to gamble on my happiness, but I cannot gamble on Megan or Charlotte's. That's it.
Carlo Hesse is making a living hell for a lot of people out there, Jake.
No deal, Asa. Just a second. Jake Harrison. Yeah. All right. Okay, yeah. I'll be right there. I'll be right down. I gotta go see a client right now. I'd like to say thank you for the offer, but I can't. Lucky, make sure you're locked up after you leave, okay? Okay.
Damn.
Mr. Buchanan.
Yeah.
Was that 10,000 for a pot shot?
Right.
Oh, why don't you just sit down and make yourself comfortable? I think we could talk.
I just got back from seeing Laura. I think she's giving up hope.
I'm sorry to hear that.
At the end of our meeting, she was so happy, and then I had a chance to mull things over, and I realized that she was just covering for me.
Oh, man. That's rough.
I made all kinds of promises to her. I told her I was going to get her out of jail. I told her that she was going to be free on Christmas Day, and we were going to have Christmas together, and... I don't know, man. I'm just really upset about this.
I can't believe the judge denied bail.
Look, can you two think of a way to get her out of jail?
Only that we got to do something.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Greg Ellis walks around a free man.
Dan, what is it?
Can I see the doctor?
Yeah, sure. I'll be with you in a minute.
Thanks.
Have you been here before?
No, I haven't.
Okay, then you have to fill this out, please.
Okay, thanks.
Look, wait there. Come on, chill out. Look, I'm not here to wreck the place, all right? This is for you, baby. Here you go. Want out of my life? You got your wish. There it is.
Is this serious?
Read it. I spent a lot of money on it.
What's the catch?
There's no catch. Bottom right there, that's the most important part.
Excuse me. I need a pen.
There's one right on the desk.
Don't turn and look. There's a guy over there. I've seen him before. I got a strong hunch he's the one who put Laura in jail. Yeah, but don't look.
Are you sure?
I just put CJ down. I hope he's going to take a nap for a little while. Court, I'm really sorry about the misunderstanding.
Man, I tell you, I gotta be the biggest damn fool that ever lived in Lambview. You know that?
Don't say that.
Well, it's the truth, Tina. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were making love a couple hours ago. You know, I thought we were talking about the incredible future that we were gonna have. Well, no, maybe it wasn't we. Maybe it was just me, right?
No, it wasn't.
You know, Tina, I'm not the one who changed my mind about getting married.
I never said... I didn't say that I would. I wish I hadn't given in to you.
Oh, I see. Now it's my fault.
No, Cord, it's not your fault. It's just that you heard words that were never spoken. Cord, you make this so hard. I can't stand this.
Hey, at least you could have had the decency to tell me that you were hell-bent on going ahead with this decision to move out.
Cord, I'm sorry. I didn't want you to talk me out of this, okay?
I'm the heavy, right? No matter what, I'm the heavy here.
No, you're not the heavy. You're not the villain. You're not anything like that. It's just... I can't stand up to you, Cord. That's all. I can't. I wish to God I could.
Oh, so maybe I should try to make it easier for you, Tina. Easier than I've already done, okay?
Cord, look, I love you, but nothing about you is easy. You touch me, and then I lose all the resolve I have. Cord, listen, I have to change some things inside of me. I really do, and I will. It's just that when it comes to you, I can't.
Fine. You want to change, you go ahead, change. You want to live here? You live here, Tina. You want to be by yourself? Fine, you be by yourself. Does that help? Is that what you wanted?
Should never have made love last night. That's what got everything all confused again.
I wasn't confused.
Well, then I guess I sent the wrong signals.
Well, I'm getting the right signals now, Tina.
Yeah.
Fine. So I got the right signal. You want me out, I'm out of here.
Wait a sec, Cord, you're getting off on the wrong track again.
Excuse me?
I'm not rejecting you. I wish you would understand that.
Oh, this isn't rejection? I'm sorry. Tina, what is this all about then, huh?
Safety. Cord, safety for you and for Vicky and for everybody else I love as well as for me.
Gee, safety, Tina? From who?
All right, Cord, I know how you feel about Carlo. All right, fine. Cord, while I'm here, while I'm out of Landfair, then Vicky is safe and you're safe and CJ's safe and I'm safe too. He's not going to bother anybody while I'm living here. Carlo loves this grandchild like, I mean, it's insane. But when I'm here, I have a hold on him that immobilizes him.
You will have a slow death, Tina.
It'll be safe.
No, it won't. I mean, Carlo's going to come in here, and he's just going to assume this child as his own. That's it, Tina. He's going to be around this child forever.
I don't want to talk to you about this, Cord, right now.
Oh, right. You don't want to talk to me because I might be talking sense, right? That's...
All right, fine. Fine. Maybe that is why. But Cord, I just really think that you should just leave right now.
Have your slow death.
Stop saying that.
Well, that's what you're going to have, Tina. It's what you're doing right now. Look at this. He's got you moving in here, doesn't he? Away from me, away from your family that's going to protect you. Tina, he's going to be calling every shot in your life. Do you know that? Now, if you don't call that a slow death, I don't know what else to call it. But I will tell you one thing. I will be damned if I'm going to let him get anywhere near CJ, because he is my son, too.
Cord.
So fine. That's going to be one of the things that we're not going to talk about now, all right, Tina? But I'm telling you, you go ahead, you bury your head in the sand, let him win. But I am not about to let him win over all of us.
I don't know what else to do.
Yes, you do, Tina. You know what you can do? You can fight the man. You can stand up to him. But you're not going to do it alone. Together, I'm telling you, we can beat Carlo Hesser. Look, if you really want to do what is best for you and for this baby and for CJ, then fine. You come with me and you get your things and you put them in the car and we'll go back to Landfair where you belong.
As Jake said, I've worked with him on certain assignments. So hiring me, in a sense, would be just like hiring Jake.
In a sense?
Yes.
It doesn't make any sense to me. It's a very delicate job.
That's my specialty.
I want a pro, not somebody looking to pick up a quick 10 grand. I'll look elsewhere.
Mr. Buchanan, I'm not interested in just picking up a easy 10 grand. I've got something at stake here, too. A lot more. I'd like to see Carlo Hesser leave town myself.
More at stake for you?
Yeah, he's been messing with people I care about, Jake and Megan.
Jake didn't seem too concerned about it.
Well, that's because he's got Charlotte on his back. He can't move, but I can. I can leave at a drop of a hat. If Jake got caught in being involved in this, that would be the end of Megan. I can leave at any time. I got nothing to lose.
And what about finesse?
Finesse? Talking about finesse, I got more finesse than half the people in this town. Just answer me one thing. Do you think that this would work? Do you think Carlo would leave?
Yeah, I do. A couple of months ago, he was going to cooperate with the government and inform on some South American drug lords that he knew. He is a marked man.
Well, it's funny that nobody whacked him yet.
That's why I've decided to do it.
Well, listen, you hire me. It's guaranteed success.
Finesse.
Success, finesse. Do I get the job?
There's no doubt in my mind about that guy. He was in the clinic the day the drugs were planted in Laura's jacket.
You think he's the guy that set Laura up?
There's no doubt in my mind.
Did you see that wad of money he was flashing?
Yeah, I saw it. Now, look, guys, we got to work something out here.
What?
Rika, I don't think you should be involved in this.
Do you have an idea?
Maybe. It's going to require some good timing. You, out.
Now, wait a minute. Are you going to get mixed up with this guy?
Yep.
What are you thinking?
No. Before you go any further, I want you guys to think about something. This guy could have a gun, He could be a drug dealer. He could be on this stuff himself. That adds up to danger.
That's why I'm saying that you have to leave.
But what about what your father said?
I'm not going to get my father involved.
He warned you that these people are dangerous.
Your father's right, Carrie. This is my problem.
What, Dan? I got a great plan. You going to leave me here with no place to go with it?
Believe me, I don't want to. All right. Rika, please do what Carrie asks.
I don't feel good about this.
Do you want to do something for Laura?
You know it.
Well, maybe this is it, but not if you're included with us.
I still don't feel good about this, guys.
Go now, please, so we don't lose sight of this guy.
All right, I'm going.
Thank you. What's your plan?
Okay, it's going to take some good timing and a cool head.
Mm-hmm.
Got to get this guy outside.
My pleasure.
No.
What?
Not like that.
Well, what do you mean?
I need to talk to you about your, before you talk to him.
We'll talk about what?
Your approach. It's got to be friendly.
Why friendly?
Friendly because we got to get this guy to agree to go out in the back alley with you in about 15 or 20 minutes.
Well, how am I going to do that?
Think. Okay, now stay cool. Stay cool.
I will.
Well, have you made up your mind about me and the job yet?
I got doubts. I am of two minds.
Well, maybe you could just give me a hint of which one is winning.
One, I want to move. I don't want to go shopping around.
Well, excuse me, but for like a hit or a near hit, that's not something you go shopping around for.
No, Lucky, you're right. Have you ever met Carlo Hesse?
Yeah, I've met him twice.
Well, I wouldn't want him to recognize you.
I wouldn't want him to recognize me either. That's why I thought I would put on a fake mustache, maybe some sideburns, an overcoat, color my hair, you know, look like Al Pacino.
On a bad day, don't get caught.
That's first on my list.
Now, this has got to look legitimate. You got that?
Yeah, like the real thing.
I mean, I want that bullet so close to his head, scare the hell out of him.
Oh, a guy like that gets scared when the car backfires.
No, Lucky, I want it so scared that the next shot he's going to know is the deadly one.
Psychological warfare we're talking here.
Call it whatever you want. Just scare the living hell out of him. Oh, and something else.
What?
You get caught? I was never involved in this thing at all.
I'm shocked. I would never drag your good name through the mud.
I don't have a good name. I'm just protecting my hide.
We have a lot in common.
Lucky. I just don't know if you're up to this job.
Mr. Buchanan, or may I call you Asa?
Hell yes.
Okay, great. Listen, I mean, you must have heard about what I did on Battley. I helped Bull, Cord, and Jake get rid of the drug lab. I mean, I was made for this job. I'm really motivated for it.
All right.
All right? You mean it's a go?
It's a go. And remember this. You're alone. You are flying solo.
Hey, I agree to the terms. Definitely, yeah. You're right on.
5,000 now. 5,000 when your mission's completed.
Okay, let's shake.
Okay, let's shake.
The next time you give me $5,000, Carlo Hesse will be long gone out of this town.
No.
Surprise.
Cord. Gosh, I've been going back and forth, and I get pulled this way and pushed that way. I just can't do this anymore.
So then you don't care what happens with the rest of your life?
I do. I want to live in peace. I want to have a safe life. Please, you just got to let me try doing this my way, Cord.
Carlo will own you.
Stop saying that.
It's gonna happen, Tina. Look, you may have a brief respite right now, but that is it. Once the man gets his claws into you, forget about it, Tina. It's over, because he will never leave you alone.
Cord, I just can't keep going back and forth. I can't do that anymore.
You know, I really thought that you cared about CJ.
And if you cared about this
Wait,
child... if
that
you
is
cared
not
right
fair.
now-
You know I care
Now
about
look what you're doing to them, Tina. You are moving out of the house, away from my protection, away from the protection of the family, and you were making yourself and CJ and this child vulnerable to Carlo Hesser. You may be ruining everybody's life here, Tina. I'm telling you, this is the biggest mistake of your life.
I don't think so, Cord. I really don't.
Fine. Good, then you're gonna have to live with that, Tina, if you're wrong.
I can't listen to this anymore, okay?
Carlo's gotta be stopped.
Then somebody else has to stop him. I just can't fight it anymore, Cord.
I'm gonna leave. Otherwise, I'm gonna say something that I'm gonna regret.
Nervous?
Yeah, I mean, aren't most of your customers nervous?
So they are. So, the good doc wants to score some coke, huh?
Yeah, that's what I told you inside.
No, I just want to make sure. So how much you want?
Well, you got good stuff?
The best.
Well, I'd like to see it before I buy.
See it?
Yeah. Well, you know, there's a lot of heavy cut stuff going around. You know, I don't want any of that, man. You know what I mean?
Okay. You'll see.
Hey.
Now keep it down, Doc, before I give it to you right now.
What's going on?
You're a lousy liar. See, I can spot a phony by a mile away. You're not into coke.
So I'm not into coke. And I want something else.
Well, spit it out. I'm not into these cozy little talks.
I want the truth.
I've got a knife on you and you want the truth? Maybe you are on something, man.
Look, you set up Laura Ellis with a packet of coke.
I don't know the lady. But why am I even bothered talking to you?
Because you want to hear what I have to say.
Why should I care what you have to say?
Because you're trying to put an innocent woman... You're trying to put an innocent woman in jail.
Wrong, Doc. You see, Laura wasn't the one that was supposed to get caught with the stuff. No. You were the one that was supposed to take the rap.
Oh, my God.
That's right. I planted the coke in your medical bag. It's such a shame, too. Such a good-looking chick had to get caught with the stuff. She's getting wasted. In jail, Doc, you know what I mean? I think our little talk is over now, Doc.
Got problems, Doc?
Grab him! You're not going anywhere! Yeah, he is in the bottom of the river! Yeah, man, in the river!
Come on, guys, this is just something between me and the Doc.
Yeah, well, we heard what you said, man. The Doc is our good friend. Hey, Doc, how long you think he'll last in the river?
Chill. About 5 minutes, maybe?
I said we stuffed some bricks in his pocket and shortened his life expectancy to about 6 seconds.
Come on, man, what the hell do we want from me, all right? I mean, I already told the doctor that I planted the drugs.
Who hired you?
I can't, man. I won't do that.
Let's go, guys.
No, okay, man. You know you're gonna get me killed.
One way or the other.
And there are laws over this.
Name! Not in this alley!
Name who hired you. And at least you got a fighting chance. With my friends, you obviously don't.
Okay. It was Greg Ellis.
Louder.
I said it was Greg Ellis who paid me to plant the drugs. You happy?
I'm glad to hear it. That confession wouldn't have been worth much if I wasn't here to hear it. I'm Troy Nichols, police commissioner. Will you name Greg Ellis down at the police station? Well?
Yeah, sure.
Miles, you, sir. There's a policeman right around the corner. Go get him for me.
How long will it take to get Laura out of jail?
Not long at all.
Thank heavens, here you are. I have been looking everywhere for you. Plowing into food. All right, fess up, Asa. What have you done?
Please sit down. What makes you think I've done anything?
Because when your low-cal diet goes out the window, I know you're celebrating.
Renee, I'm starving. I haven't had any lunch.
Asa, who did you find to shoot at Carlo Hesser?
I didn't hire anybody.
That is why you left here. That's where you were going.
I like to admit when I'm wrong. You know, I hate it.
Admit that you're wrong, and you will make me such a happy woman.
You're not happy enough?
Oh, I can always be happier.
When I walked out of the hotel, I said to myself, it's a crazy idea.
Thank God.
Hesse would never believe there was a hit after him. Those guys don't miss.
So maybe my idea wasn't such a bad idea.
No, it didn't prove much.
Well, maybe if I'd had a chance, a little time.
There's got to be some way to get this Hesse out of town. By the way, you and Mickey stay out of it. Understood?
Yes. I'm not going to speak for Vicky.
Well, I'll talk to Clint about it.
Lordy, I wish there was some way to be rid of this man.
Let me finish my supper. I'll think on it later.
Asa, I really don't like the way you're enjoying this food.
No, sweetheart, Daddy's not going to be around for a little while. He, you know he still loves you, but he's not going to be living here for a while. You know, I saw a playground that I can take you to tomorrow with a park, and I was there the other day, and I saw a whole bunch of kids your age. They were all over there, and they were having fun. And it's going to be a lot of fun, CJ, a lot of fun. Hold on, okay? Who is it?
Ho, ho, ho. Hey, CJ. They were selling trees around the corner, so I went to the store. I picked up some trimmings. Listen, I thought that we could pick out a spot for the tree. And then the three of us could put the tree together. What do you think about that, Siege? You want to take that? Why don't you go find us a spot to put the tree? There you go. Listen, I hated the thought of the two of you being here by yourselves at Christmas time. So I came back. I'm sorry.